Снова здравствуй. Так, да, я понял. Да, я понял. Да, я понял. И это я тоже понял. Свет останавливается. Хорошо. Как скажете, так и будет. Так, Wake. Что тут у нас? Всегда. Так, тут я пока... Конечно.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Да.
Using the story, I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it.
Это что, торт?
What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Что вы говорили? Спасибо. Спасибо.
Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Атаковать. Отвали, блядь. И ты отвали. Да. Сыкуный позор. Сейчас могу же, надо как тупеец, блядь. Да.
I had a new beat for the story. The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker.
Hello.
In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Dorr going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
The sketch you have does look like the door I know. The talk show host.
Да в смысле,
All I
дай
know
мне...
is the door has something to do with what's happening to me.
Ёб твою мать. Еще не можете на расстоянии поговорить?
And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world.
Да ты про Quantum Break?
Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change.
Да, блядь.
Like door.
Разговаривать быстрее, блядь. Паузу делать. Так, ладно, в этот раз ты мне припасов никаких не оставил. Таблеток насовывают, поэтому сейчас дадут перегреть.
Alan Wake.
Удобно.
I arrived and I arrived and I arrived.
У меня уж ящики пустые. Ладно.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Ходи здесь. Белые ходаки. Черные ходаки. Куда смотреть-то, блин? Забыл.
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
Спасибо. Это... Да, ладно.
I had a new idea for a scene. The story was taking shape.
Ой. Ой. Что ты через стены стреляешь, читер, ёбаный? Нельзя делать. Пиздец. Давай, читай.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Да. Сейчас заюзаю.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now. None of this was real. It wasn't real.
Ужас.
Fuck me.
Зачем? Начнется веселье. Хочу. Я вижу, вот он с палочкой идет. Еще один с палочкой идет. Огонь.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Опасен. Опасен. Так, не показывает. Напасть, что это такое? Ударить меня хотел, козел.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Так, здесь у нас, господи, что
The new scene I had found was important for the story. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. Thread will create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Как мы запели там, а? И... Что ты? Да, открой ты, ёб твою мать, ты чё, блядь? Ты дурак, что ли? Ёб твою мать. Шел отсюда. О, сейчас будет их много позиций. Твою мать, шо время?
was using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Вылазили. Давайте. Блять, там что? Батарейки. Лететь не слушай. Еще, блядь. Кто говорит? Секрет превратили. Дать мне? Что у тебя не вышло? И что ты сделай? Я сейчас светом запушу.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open. Presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me. was the key.
Saga Anderson.
Shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake.
I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Okay.
I'd felt it. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Смотрите. Вверх. Чего-то. Спасибо. А, все, я вернулся назад. Понятно.
The station had changed. I was closer
Теперь
now.
соберем. Сумасшедший, что ли? С ума сошел дед.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
Нью-Йорк, все дела.
Going up to our apartment?
Пошлите побегаем теперь
Would
в
I be
саду.
home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Можно побегать в саду.
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
А, да, ну ладно. Телефон.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Hello?
Maybe he was a victim. Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story? Alice is...
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the dark place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake, and the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Think.
В смысле no? Чё, блядь?
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Угу. Базарить будем?
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
A cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Все? Наговорились?
Wake has more information.
Да ёб твою
I need
мать.
to keep questioning him.
Пожалуйста.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest
Музыка не играет, ты что, ебанутый?
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble guys
Hello,
still
and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages.
It's keeping me
Just like our coffee.
all night. Yes, sir,
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Ай, блядь, я не туда поехал.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Hey, where is the time gone?
Watery's definitely quaint.
Hello.
Hello.
I bet they have good fish here.
Вообще не помню, есть тут что-то вообще.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan, synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittain. Onkin houreistaan
Лиза, по всему городу ракетная тревога. Мы терпимо себе додала.
Tuon katseen tunnet, et voi unohtaa, vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa. On yötön yö, se sielu.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush! Artie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed. The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about it.
Enjoy your day.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but it's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So, your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Profiling will help me find a way forward. Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Jaakko, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Okay, молодец.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction. All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaakko and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river. What was that? Fuck! FBI, show yourself!
Show yourself. Готов на. Да ты, блядь. Что дятел, блядь? Перепутал, блядь.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both? Another rhyme.
Ой, где-то здесь были... А что появилось-то? Что сменилось-то, блядь?
Oh, damn. A charm. There's another cult stash.
Ну, есть люди, которые сваливают. А есть, кто опять наоборот приходит. Завтра в основном уходит.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Новый код. Блин, арбалет прокачанный хороший, конечно. Пока что мне нахер не нужен.
Да, я не...
Да, это дорога идет.
There's another lunchbox.
Турист.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
Нихера они не спят, Доминик плачет, говорит, мне страшно, когда ты приедешь. Все. Лучше бы я не спрашивала.
Блин, я вас ненавижу. Ружье, патроны.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hello?
Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Я этих не пользуюсь почему-то.
Another cult stash?
Семь. Один. Уже. 7-1-4. Хорошо.
Locked.
Locked.
Need something to jimmy it open with.
Нужна отвертка. Уж так выломать не можем. С ноги, блядь. Ладно. Я еще помню, где-то отвертка была.
Okay, then.
Здесь. Да, точно. Пидор, блядь. Воу. Больно вообще-то, блядь. Ну, неприятно.
Always good to have a screwdriver.
Отлично. Даже искать не пришлось.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Очень страшно. Абассака. А, да, здесь пойдем, блядь. Ладно, let's go. Там шумит, блядь. У тебя ебало отвалилось, кажется. Ну давай ты не будешь бегать, блядь. Все, блядь. Тихо. Так, это еще по одному сюда. Чтобы здесь что-то должно было быть раньше. Мысли спутались. Ладно. О.
Now where is that safe? Locked. Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code?
Так, сыщик, наблюдатель, чистильщик. Сыщик, наблюдатель, чистильщик.
Coffee World staff.
Так.
Hope they're not all monsters now. The photos have stickers on them. the keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the cult.
Теперь куда? А, да, переменный факт. Угу. Нравится? Что, блядь, пес?
Another cult box.
Так, здесь мне пока ничего не светит, да?
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga. Merceder is not afraid of the rough questions.
Weaving a web, like with the hag, but not her. It's in the rain. Must not drink the water or take a bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it.
I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. So good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin. And this is your long-lost Murfad, Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
Так, давай посмотрим. Надо ускориться пока.
Don't need to go over all this again. Yep. Already got the answers to these.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
I need to open the safe.
What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Zulma. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaakko. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Hello, Jaakko. Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother, Ilmo. I now recognize you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. Winners of the last year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. That very team. And you're gonna get a cake out of our latest float design.
Брат вообще не заинтересован, блядь.
Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television. Our floats are the best way to impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, or your Scenaria. Our floats will punch up any special occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deerfest last year. The floats were pretty good. One of them was a swan.
And that was stuff people liked it. And there you have it. Award-winning floats now at reduced prices that will knock you off your feet. Order yours today.
Кринжатина прям зашкаливает.
Rest easy, buddy.
Все время думал, что один из них оживет. И сожрет меня. Неплохой скример такой.
Reeks of booze. A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story? That might explain some of his behavior. Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality? Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality.
Там можно без таких пауз огромных, блядь.
This card has Mom's handwriting. Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal. The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little. Bon. Logan used to love her music. Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute. My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Kalevala Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop. No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are.
Stay where you are. Where you are.
Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here?
Ой, боже мой. Видишь?
Nah. No, that is not going on the board. Sure. Don't need to go over all this again.
Что, махаться будешь? Я пошел, блядь.
Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all dead.
Да не страшно, блядь.
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this. This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
Так, а где еще? Вот оно как. Как бы первого тут, наверное.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open. This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even? The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy. That's it. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders. The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed. This is the cult's process. Their ritual. There's a basement. This is one weird cult. Rose. She's that waitress from the diner. A fuse. Could come in handy. A creepy basement. Shit. Hey! Freeze! That's the clicker. No! They took it! They're playing with me. I was so close. Ataken is upstairs. This was a trap. The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later. The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and Thornton. Yeah.
doesn't look right. That's not right.
Угу. Как же долго.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like thrill of domination. Not one tree, a forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader. They took the clicker into the overlap. How do I get it back?
Я думал. Что, самый умный, бессмертный, нахуй, или шо?
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
На что ты рассчитывал, придурок? Куда мне вообще надо сейчас? Поднять щелкунчик. Класс. Как это сделать?
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete. This is one disturbing parade float.
Stabbing. Again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move.
Так, мне нужна маска, нож, по-моему, еще что-то.
How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Так, я знаю, где нож.
Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing. I don't hear any haunting laughter.
Так, ладно, мне надо, короче...
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed.
Хорош пиздеть.
Gift shop. Easy. Espresso Express. Got it. I can't make out what it says. Fair Trade Fun Zone.
Да, это я помню. Ладно, идем пока за ножом. А, у меня же как раз есть.
A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it. There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there. Shit! Good thing no one was riding that.
Не сдох, вот не видно. Валяйся пока. Тебе вообще, блядь.
I guess a toy knife will do.
Так, а здесь, блядь. Где-то, да?
Thank God.
Твою мать. Ну ты меня напугал, базару нет. Пёс ёбаный. Свободен, блядь. Пойди нахуй. Освети ты, блядь. Блять. Ебаная псина. Ну давай.
A little something to get those arms moving. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere. There's your knife.
осталась маска, которой у меня нету. Ее взять я не помню.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there. Is missing a soundtrack? The float killer used a knife. The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one. Should the characters be moving? I figured out what the float is missing. The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Moose Skull mask is. The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master.
Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
Go ahead and bleach it. We'll bout at him.
The mall of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
The moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World. I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the Moose Skull will be there. Now I need to bring the mask to the float. And finally, the Moose Skull. Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Приехали.
What the hell? Where am I?
А, баня, ой, сауна. Про эту сауну, представляете? Скилл. Ладно, дайте мне чуть-чуть. Патроны. С вами пообщаемся.
Everyone at Deer Bay
Пизды. Да, сейчас иду. Минуточку.
Logan? Logan! I'm here!
Я нету.
Logan! The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson, tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Появилось.
This is a nightmare. I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
Надо еще куда не буду бегать. Что взял, то и потратил. Твою мать. Эх, пачку, блин. Да, блять. Упс. Он мне поплохело, кажется. Водичка. Так, куда мне надо-то, блядь? Что, ахти? глазами бегать.
Okay. Going down. Trapped how? What does that mean?
Спасибо. Жаден, конечно. Возьмем-ка на всякий случай. Бля, ну это ночь. Тихо тут. Да подожди ты. Не знаю, зачем я это делаю. Дура ты. Весы. Нихуя себе. Че вообще, блядь? Шалел, блядь. О, я сдох. Сука. Получил по голове, пес.
Saga Anderson, listen.
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch wrote. I tried to fix the story, but has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
Конец главы. Все, я наигрался.
Wake said he could use the clicker to
Да.
undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey.
Ой, все, что-то выпало. Больно. Чем ты недоволен, блядь? Слышь, дергается. Ты дурак, что ли? Мне надо уехать в Ресурс с ранее затопленной местности. Ага. Но я хочу сохраниться. Всё. И завтра продолжить. Или послезавтра. Где сейф-то, блядь? Что это колодец? Точка двигаться, понятно. Расследование. Вы про эту лавку? Да. Что за расследование? И что-то не заметил? Разрешил фонарик включать.
Come on, Casey.
Блять.
No answer. David. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David, can you call me back, please? It's urgent. Please.
Все.
Why isn't David answering?
Все отлично. Всем доброй ночи.